Hello and welcome to the Jackson State Football Playback Show. I'm your host, Rob J. JSU closes out the season in Lorman, Mississippi against the SWAC East Division champs, Alcorn State Braves. I'm here in the tailgate section. We have plenty of Jackson State fans here at this game. One such is Mr. Jesse Thompson.
Right.
Jesse, just talk about this atmosphere.
Look at this. This is great. This is great for college football. It's great for HBCU football, Jackson State and Alcorn. I know y'all got a shot of all of this. It's a family reunion. It's a great atmosphere. Everybody's having a good time right now. Everybody's optimistic. We're going to go inside and sell this thing in a minute.
And you don't see these Jackson State fans having given up any hope on this team.
No, look, we're all the way behind our student athletes and our coaches and Jackson State. We're Jackson State no matter what. And as long as we got to play the game, we feel we've got a chance. And so we're going out here. We're going to leave it all out here, win the game and going back to Jackson.
And just talk about being out here. You know, it's a beautiful day here in Lorman, Mississippi. They brought this game back to Alcorn State. But I guess at first a lot of people had a problem with the game being here in Lorman, but it's a great atmosphere.
Well, now, I really think we should have played the game in Jackson and made it a huge success as a classic. But I can understand Alcorn wanting the game here on their campus. I mean, they want people to see their campus, to come inside. And this is just great. This is something that is important to the university and it's important to their students. And, we enjoyed coming here. So we're just going to have a good time since there's nothing we can do about it right now.
Well, Jesse, you and your Jackson State cohorts enjoy the game and cheer JSU on the victory.
We will. We'll do that. JSU all the way, baby.
All right, we're going to take a look at more tailgating here around the campus. Who's going to win this game between Jackson State and Alcorn?
Us?
Us is Jackson State, right?
No, us. Alcorn.
Okay, gotta help watch. Well, this is going to be an exciting game, we think. What do you guys think the outcome will be?
Man, we putting up 50 to 60 points today. I mean, I'm just going to be real about it. It's not going to be close.
You putting up 50, 60 points?
We putting up 50 to 60 points today.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what you say. I seem to think that may not be the case, but I just want to say congratulations to the Alcorn season this year. Good luck in the SWAC title game, and not good luck in this one.
Hey. We will see. That's why they play the games, right?
That's why they play the game.
That's why they play the game.
But you guys are always good hosts, and I really appreciate that. Now, who is this guy right here? He's not an Alcorn fan. This guy said
And Golden Girls, the JSS got something for you. Trust me, love the boom.
And with that, let's go down on the field with Spencer McClinty with Coach Harold Jackson.
All right, thanks a lot, Rob. I'm here with JSU head football coach Harold Jackson. Coach, big game, the last game of the season. Talk about your thoughts on the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just looking at this atmosphere out here today. This will make everybody want to play. Hey, I feel like putting on a uniform today. I'll tell you what, my guys feel like they're ready to go. If these folks are taking them a little lightly, they better look out because they're ready to play.
Coach, how big was last week's win over Texas Southern heading into this game for confidence?
Well, anytime you start winning, it's just like I said last week, it's just like a cancer. You start losing, and that's what happened, So we won last week, and we just got to keep it going this week. It's our last game for the season. It wouldn't be a better time to finish this thing right.
Alcorn is first in the conference in most every important category, offense and defense. Are their statistical rankings intimidating at all?
Well, it doesn't matter. You got to play the ball game no matter what's happening, Records are records, Records are made to be broken or whatever. We're going to come out and play our ball game like I told the guys earlier. If we come out and play a mistake-free football game, don't beat ourselves, and nobody beat us this year. Let's come out and play that type of ball game.
What JSU players do you expect to have a big game today?
I'm looking for all of them to come out and have a big ball game. They feel good about what's going on. They feel good about this atmosphere. You can't play in a better atmosphere than what you have today.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot and good luck.
Thank you.
Get your game on. Get your game on. 3511.
You guys ready to watch the Tigers play?
MDOT traffic says it's all clear.
Let's go.
Check MDOT traffic before every game on the website, the smartphone app, or just dial 511.
Wait a minute. You got the tickets?
What does it mean to be healthy? To inspire future generations both at work and at home. To find that work can also be play. To find that reaching a goal is not the end, but rather another step along the road. Now's the time to know you have a partner on your journey, with the compassion of a cross and the security of a shield that opens doors to a healthier life. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi.
It's good to be blue.
Find your true South, only in Mississippi. Go to visitmississippi.org and start planning your trip today.
The anticipated matchup between one of the state's most heated rivalries opened with high emotions from both sides. Jackson State went right at Alcorn with a trick play on first down. On the flea flicker, Ivy went deep for Michael Perkins, and he made the catch to the Braves' 18-yard line. JSU then went with the ground game as Rob Johnson took it to the 9, but Alcorn's defense kept JSU out of the end zone, and the Tigers had to settle for a 28-yard Ryan Deasing field goal and a quick 3-0 lead. On the ensuing kickoff, JSU's Sean Bishop makes a great stop on the return, but a penalty on the Tigers gave Alcorn the ball at the 34-yard line. The Tigers' defense was stout on its opening series, holding Alcorn to a 3-and-out, forcing a punt. Hayden McRaney's kick sailed out of the end zone for the touchback, and Jackson State would begin at its own 20-yard line. 2 plays into the Tigers' drive, Alcorn would get the ball back when Quentin Cantu picks off Ivy's pass at the 31-yard line. However, Alcorn could not capitalize as the Braves gave it right back to the Tigers when John Gibbs' pass was picked off by Brandon Smith at the 4-yard line. JSU was unable to get out of the hole, and after going 3-and-out, Darcy Williamson came in to punt from his own end zone. Jackson State received another break on the Braves' second turnover in the first quarter. Wesley Jackson recovered the muffed punt, giving JSU the ball at the 32-yard line. Jackson State quickly marched the ball into Alcorn's territory, first on a 10-yard pass to Dan Williams. Then Williams converted on a crucial 3rd down to the Alcorn 20-yard line. But the Tigers' drive stalled at the 15, and Ryan Deasing came in for his second field goal of the game, this one from 46 yards out, making it 6-0 Jackson State with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Starting at their own 39-yard line, Alcorn began moving the ball behind quarterback John Gibbs. After driving to the JSU 29, Gibbs' screen pass to Jabarian McKenzie put ASU inside the 20.
Bad pass on play to McKenzie.
A pass interference call on Antonio Sutton on 3rd and 9 would give Alcorn a first down at the Tigers' 7. But Jackson State kept Alcorn out of the end zone, and they had to settle for a 22-yard field goal by McRaney to cut the lead to 6-3. On 1st and 10 from their own 25, Ivy's screen pass to Rob Johnson was good for 43 yards all the way to the Braves' 28-yard line. Ivy then moved the ball closer to the Braves' goal line with this 15-yard run to the 21. Jackson State would receive a huge break when Alcorn was called for pass interference on Dan Williams in the end zone, giving the Tigers the ball at the 2-yard line. Ivy then took it in on the quarterback sneak, and Jackson State had extended the lead to 13-3 early in the second quarter.
Play results in a touchdown.
On the ensuing kickoff, a pair of Braves collide, resulting in no return, and Alcorn would start from its own 25-yard line. Alcorn relied on its ground game to get back in it, and Anthony Williams broke a 44-yard run to the end zone. The touchdown and point after cut Jackson State's lead to 13-10 midway through the second quarter. Connerly Trophy finalist Dan Williams picked up 15 yards on the screen pass, but a pair of penalties on the drive forced Jackson State to punt the ball after only 6 plays. On the Braves' possession, Darren Ragsdale appeared to cap off a 6-play drive with an 18-yard touchdown run, but a holding penalty would bring it back. Jackson State mistakes helped Alcorn move closer to the goal line. After the offsides, Gibbs took it to the Jackson State 1, setting up 1st and goal. 2 plays later, Gibbs took it in as Alcorn took its first lead of the game with 4 minutes to go before the half. It took Ivy 10 plays to lead JSU down the field, and the drive was capped off when Ivy connected with Dan Williams in the end zone for the 7-yard pass. Jackson State went into the half with the 20-17 lead.
Pass complete for the touchdown.
All right, thanks, Rob. I'm here again with JSU head coach Harold Jackson. Coach, you've got to be pleased with the way your team performed in the first half.
Well, I'm real pleased with the guys. You know, they said, Coach, all week, Coach, we're going out here to win this ball game. They've been playing with a lot of energy, and I just told them we got 30 more minutes on the clock. We just got to go out there and play with that same energy we had in the first half. If we do that, we'll be okay. And like I keep telling them, let's go out and play mistake-free football and don't beat yourself. We'll be all fine.
How disturbed are you about the penalties? There were several penalties in the first half.
Well, I'm very disappointed about those penalties. You know, there was some penalties that I know is uncalled for, but like I said, we got to play smarter than that too also, you know, so we just got to go out and play our game and don't let that beat us.
I'm sure you expect some adjustments by the Alcorn football team. What adjustments have JSU made for the second half?
Well, I'll tell you what, we went in and made some adjustments also because there was some things that we thought we could have done better. We just got to go out and execute and go out and play our game.
How would you grade your offensive performance? I know there were some miscues with some false starts, but overall, how would you grade the offense?
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want to start grading them right now because they wasn't as good as I thought they should have been today, you know, but we just got to get our quarterback to sit in there and read down the field a little bit better, a little bit more. Make sure the folks up front are protecting for them because that's the thing that quarterbacks have. When you don't have that protection up front, they have a tendency of looking down and don't see what's happening down the field.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach, and good luck in the second half.
Thank you, Spencer.
All right, we'll be back in a moment with the second half highlights.
What does it mean to be healthy? To find that work can also be play? To create new traditions while honoring the old? To find that reaching a goal is not the end, but rather another step along the road? Now's the time to know you have a partner on your journey with the compassion of a cross and the security of a shield that opens doors to a healthier life. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi.
It's good to be blue.
When you are looking to further your education, there's only one university that towers above the rest, Jackson State University. Jackson State University is one of the leading universities in research, technology, and innovation, graduating more than 1,300 students annually and a consistent growth in revenue. Jackson State University is ranked #1 amongst the HBCUs in research and development. Make the right choice, the one choice, one Jackson State University, changing lives one student at a time.
Okay, now try and go to your happy place.
Oh no, go to your happy place. Okay, going to my happy place. Riverwalk, my happy place.
Hey, sorry dude, I kinda sat on your pizza.
Oh, no. Go to your happy place. Go to your happy place. Riverwalk. Now that's my happy place. Riverwalk Casino Hotel, Vicksburg's happy place.
Must be 21 to gamble.
Get your game on, get your game on. Get your game on, get your game on. Get your game on.
Welcome to Mississippi 511.
You guys ready to watch Tigers play?
MDOT traffic says it's all clear.
Let's go.
Check MDOT traffic before every game on the website, the smartphone app, or just dial 511.
Wait a minute. You got the tickets?
The third quarter opened with Alcorn's Anthony Williams III picking up 15 yards on first down. But Alcorn lost all of those yards when the center snapped the ball over the head of Gibbs, resulting in a 25-yard loss. Alcorn had to punt, and Jarvis Mole broke a few tackles for a 7-yard return.
Punt return to the 21-yard line.
Alcorn's defense then sacked Ivy twice on the drive, and the Tigers had to punt the ball after 5 plays. The Jackson State defense would keep the Braves off the board in the third quarter as both teams struggled with poor field condition. Jackson State received a big blow to its offense when Ivy was sacked by Jamil Cooks, and he had to leave the game with a leg injury. With Tevin Chapman in for Ivy, the Tigers struggled to move the ball and was forced to punt deep from their own end. Alcorn took advantage of Ivy's absence and opened the fourth quarter with a 5-play drive capped off by an 18-yard touchdown pass from Gibbs to Billy Shedd to give the Braves a 24-20 lead early in the fourth. With Ivy still out of the game, the Tigers' offense had trouble moving the ball. From their own 17 on the 6th play of the drive, Chapman's pass is picked off by Warren Gatewood, giving Alcorn the ball at the Jackson State 45-yard line. Gibbs then used his running ability to lead Alcorn down the field. He would take it to the Tigers' 1-yard line. After that, he would take it in for the quarterback sneak, and Alcorn extended to a 31-20 lead with less than 9 minutes to play. Jackson State's defense would give the Tigers new life. Late in the game, Gibbs fumbled the ball, and Cornelius Henderson recovered at the Alcorn 14. Ivy then returned to the game and hit Jarvis Mole in the back of the end zone for the 14-yard touchdown pass, and that would cut the Braves' lead to 31-26. JSU then went for 2, and Ivy connected with his favorite receiver, Dan Williams, and Jackson State was only down 31-28 with plenty of time left in the fourth. With momentum clearly on the side of the Tigers, Alcorn began to unravel. Starting at their own 12-yard line, the Braves were unable to move the ball against the Tigers' defense. A fumble on third down was recovered by ASU, but it resulted in the punting unit onto the field. Jarvis Mold gave JSU great field position with a return to the 49-yard line. On first down, Ivy screen pass to Perkins moved the ball into Alcorn's territory. Then, one play later, Ivy tossed a perfect 44-yard bomb to Deshaun McKenzie for the touchdown, and Jackson State took a 34-31 lead with 1:55 to go. Gibbs and the Braves had one more drive to get into field goal range, but on first down, Tedrick Terrell bats the ball down at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Gibbs is stopped for a short gain by Arian McCree. On third down, Ryan Griffin prevents Alcorn from picking up the first down. Then on 4th and 2, Justin Jemison breaks up the pass, and Jackson State pulls off the upset 34-31, handing Alcorn its first home loss of the season.
Way to go, Coach. Way to go, Coach. Good job. All right, man. Yeah!
What's your thoughts on the game? I know it's loud. I know you're excited. Your thoughts on this game?
Man, we came together as a team, man. We just kept fighting. Like, every time we have a turnover, it seemed like we would go to the bottom, but we always came together as a family. And every time we broke it down today, we broke it down together.
All right, I'm here with JSU linebacker Arian McCree. Arian, I know you're excited about this game. Big win. Talk about this win.
Man, it was everything, man. It was everything. It was my last game for not just me, for the seniors, and not just for me, for the fans and the community and the state of Jackson and Mississippi, man. I just want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting us, man. This game mean a lot, man. And then, you know, we had a start off rough season, and just to finish strong, just to show with everybody that it wasn't nothing that we haven't lost. Everything is still there, the pieces are still there. We just was a new team, learning in progress. Everything else gonna fall in place. They're gonna have a big season by next year.
All right, I'm here with JSU linebacker Tedrick Terrell. Tedrick, great win, great job on the defense. Talk about this win for the Tigers.
We know it was a great win. We had to get this win for the fans, for the seniors on the team, and we just want to get this win so it can be a good solid foundation. We're looking forward to next year.
Were you at any point scared or nervous when Ivy went out of the game or when they went up by 11 points at one point in the third quarter?
That's the thing. That's what the coach has been telling us. No matter when we get down, no matter when anything happens, we got to stay focused. It's just adversity. We had to face it. Adversity hit us. We turned the momentum around. We pulled through with the win.
Jerry, talk about this big win for the Tigers.
Man, it's big for us, man. Like I said, last year they did the same thing to us. And they're going to SWAC this year. So you already know what time it is coming next year. We won 2 in a row. We're on the roll now.
All right, talk about how the offense was able to score points and be able to move the ball more so than I think than we've seen throughout the season.
Oh, yeah, practice changed. Practice was so much more. None of that redoing plays and all that. We understood what we was doing. And coming into game, we just executed.
At what point were you? At any point were you nervous, even when Ivy went out of the game, or even when it went up by 11 points in the third quarter?
Oh no, especially with Chap. I talked to Chap when Ivy went down. I said, Chap, it's your time now. He might not come back. You gotta take advantage of it now. And he came through. He threw like 10 straight passes, and he threw the interception. But at the end of the day, we came out the victory.
Congratulations. Anything else you want to say?
Shout out to JSU. We coming next year. Be looking out.
Okay, now try and go to your happy place.
Oh no, go to your happy place. Okay, going to my happy place. Riverwalk, my happy place.
Hey, sorry dude, I kinda sat on your pizza.
Oh, no. Go to your happy place. Go to your happy place. Riverwalk. Now that's my happy place. Riverwalk Casino Hotel, Vicksburg's happy place.
Must be 21 to gamble.
I'm one. I'm one.
We are one. One choice. One community. One family. All united by one university. Jackson State University.
What does it mean to be healthy? To inspire future generations both at work and at home. To find that work can also be play. To find that reaching a goal is not the end, but rather another step along the road. Now's the time to know you have a partner on your journey, with the compassion of a cross and the security of a shield that opens doors to a healthier life. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi.
It's good to be blue.
Well, you know what? I'm happy for my guys, and this is one of the things they said all week. Coach, don't worry about this one this week. We're going out here to win this ball game. I'm proud of these guys to the point where we could have been doing this all year. Like I told them, nobody beat us, and I've been crying about that all year. Nobody beat us, and we've just been beating ourselves. If we can quit beating ourselves, we'd be fine. We tried to do a little bit of that today, but we just hung in there and we overcame it.
What did you think when Ivy went out of the game several times in the second half?
I tell you what, man, I was hurting then because, like I said, I know that's our chance of winning this ball game because, like I said, all he needs is just some help back there and just a little bit of help up front. And my thing that I hated to see him, every time the ball was snapped, he had to go down on the ground and pull it up. And the quarterback hate to do that because they want to be looking down the field. And so I tell you what, he hung in there and he did a great job for us.
The team went down by, I think, 11 at one point in the third quarter, but was able to fight back. Talk about their perseverance and their fight to continue to keep going in this game and come out with a win.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the kind of guys that we have. These guys decided to put it together and they decided to play together. All they had to do is come out here and play their ball game. Ball game ain't over till it's over. They said the fat lady sings, the fat lady didn't sing, so we hung in there until it was over.
Absolutely, Coach. So what does this do us for the confidence moving forward into next season, into the offseason with recruitment, and also into the next season?
Well, I'll tell you one good thing about it is recruiting, and recruiting this thing here helped because, Alcorn is one of the big rivals. There was a lot of guys here that we recruited, Alcorn is recruited also. I talked to a bunch of them, so this right here is going to help us a lot.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations on a great win.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
All right, back to you, Rob.
So Jackson State pulls off the incredible upset and defeats Alcorn State here in Lorman, Mississippi to close out the year with 2 straight wins. Jackson State will hopefully take that momentum into next year's season and try to start again. Thank you so much for watching the JSU Playback Show. For everyone here at the Playback Show, I'm Rob J. See you next year.